Greetings, Jedis. This is Captain Rex, and you're watching Star Wars Nut 77, home of the Star Wars memorabilia reviews. Move out!
Hey Star Wars fans, how you doing? My name is John and welcome back to another Star Wars review. In this video I'll be talking about and showing you the Star Wars Silver Edition 3 3/4 inch line of figures. These figures came out in the early 2000s, really cool figures. In every case they are exclusive, meaning that you can only get them at one particular place when they were released. So I'm going to show you each figure in detail. I'll talk about where each one of them were available. Some of them are not so rare and some of them are really rare. So I appreciate you guys watching, and let's take a closer look. The Silver Saga of figures actually was a line of figures that was released by Hasbro between 2002 and 2004. The first three figures I'm going to show you in this video and in this line are figures that were available exclusively at Toys R Us. And I believe you had to purchase a minimum amount at the store, and when you did that, they'd give you this figure for free, which is kind of cool. I forget what the amount was. I want to say it was $19.99, but I might be mistaken. It might have been a bit more than that. We're going to start with R2-D2. This was actually came out in 2002. This is the silver anniversary. That's why they started this line. It's the 25th anniversary of Star Wars from 1977, 2002. And to think this figure is almost 10 years old is really unbelievable, because I remember picking it up like it was yesterday. But I really like the figure itself, the look. It's got a very nice shiny finish to him. You can see he's got the blue highlights as well. He's got the wheels at the bottom. Overall, a very impressive looking R2-D2, probably one of my favorite R2-D2 variations out there. And you can see the package design itself is kind of unique. It's got the peg hole right here, but the peg hole is actually just a circle, so it's kind of unusual shape. And it's got kind of a rounded finish. It's black. It's just got the basic Star Wars logo. You get the silver line here, border. You get the Hasbro logo on the bottom right. On the back, it just talks about the Star Wars anniversary, 25 years ago, world was first introduced. Also, if you look very top left corner, it's very subtle, but you can see it. There's actually a number hole punched, or actually impressed right there. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see it's impressed. What number is that? 21681. So maybe that's individually numbered. I'm not sure how many of these were actually released. On the bottom there, it shows the copyright, product from China. May the force be with you, for promotional use only, not for resale. So again, this wasn't necessarily for sale at the stores, they would just give it to you. 2003, the next year, they released the Clone Trooper. Similar kind of package design. You've got this circle here, and he is not as shiny as R2-D2 was, but he's got the silver gun. This is basically just a remold over the Clone Trooper. Okay, this is back when the Clone Wars were huge, and you get the Clone Trooper. The logo itself is a lot different. It's not the silver anniversary anymore, so they kind of changed it. You get the Imperial logo there. No more. Oh wait, you do have a number here, impressed right there. That's pretty cool. On the top is very subtle. More than 25 years ago, after we first saw Death Star enter the screen, beginning of New Hope. The back is very similar to the other back. It just you got a Clone Trooper instead of Darth Vader with Luke and Leia. All right. And the last one, 2004, they came out with was a Darth Vader. Again, he's not very shiny. His lightsaber is all silver, which is really interesting as well. He is a remold. Not quite sure from which Darth Vader, but very similar design, like package designs before. This time, it's the Imperial logo is actually more gray than it is just black. You can see they changed they kind of swapped the colors there, and they moved 2004 to the bottom instead of 2003 on the top. And on the back, you have Darth Vader, and pretty much it looks like pretty much says the same thing on the back, these two figures. this Hasbro now is in color, where it's in black and white before. Never understood what the CE stands for. Must be the plastic, whatever they use for it. But this is interesting Darth Vader, and definitely not my favorite Darth Vader, but definitely a cool one to have. And it looks like he has the numbers embossed too. That's 41731. Okay, so in 2003 and 2004, they had convention figure exclusives that were also part of the Silver Saga line. So we got Boba Fett. These were available at Comic-Con and other conventions. I'm not quite sure. I think they retail for $12.99. But you got Boba Fett. He's got the cape. He's a repack of the deluxe figure anniversary Boba Fett. I think it was maybe the 300th figure Boba Fett, or one of those figures. But pretty cool logo convention figure, 2003 Boba Fett on the back. Same kind of layout as the other figures I just showed you. Just has Boba Fett in picture right there, and you got the impressed numbers there. So keep an eye out for that. 2004, they also had Sand Trooper figure released. This is a repack as well. Very cool looking figure. On the back, he's got a hole in his head, but that is the Sand Trooper. One of my favorite figures in this line, actually the first figure that was released in the Silver Saga line, I want to wait to one of the end figures to show you, was this Toy Fair, New York Toy Fair exclusive Darth Vader. Came out in 2002. It was a silver anniversary. This is probably one of the rarest figures I have in my collection, at least rare modern day Star Wars figures, that is. This figure, it was very hard to come by, and what makes it so unique, his lightsaber actually comes out of the package. In fact, I have it in this package to protective case to kind of keep it in good condition. But you can see that he has, it says right there, Darth Vader 2002 New York Toy Fair. And you can see he's a lot more metallic than the other Darth Vader I just showed you. He's a lot shinier. His cape is almost like a silverish blue color. Really cool looking figure. I love his lightsaber. I like the fact that they made it red still, more metallic red rather than just silver. I think it's a fantastic figure, one of my favorites that I have. But you can still see they use the same kind of Star Wars design here and on the back. It's the same backing as the R2-D2 figure I showed you, the Toys R Us exclusive R2-D2 figure. But it says on the very bottom here, it says, this Darth Vader figure was created especially for the 2002 New York Toy Fair to commemorate 25 years of Star Wars magic from Lucasfilm and Hasbro, and to celebrate the upcoming release of Episode 2. May the Force be with you. Where in comparison, they basically took that out here in the R2-D2 one. So very cool looking figure, definitely one to have in the collection. This is the Toy Fair Darth Vader 2002 exclusive. Now you think that would be it as far as the Star Wars Silver Saga figures are concerned. However, in 2005, Hasbro released a KBE exclusive figure pack, collector pack, and this was retailed for $39.99, and it was available only at KB Toys. It includes a collectible silver Darth Vader, as it states there in the corner. You have Chancellor Palpatine, Coyote-Mundi, C-3PO, Bail Organa. This is Darth Vader, Silver Darth Vader, which is a repack of the Toys R Us exclusive I showed you just previously. Kit Fisto, Royal Guard, Count Dooku, and Luminare Unduli. So these are all repacks of Revenge of the Sith figures that have been released in 2005, but still cool to have them all in one pack. And I like the background, I like the package design, and it's kind of unique. And on the back, you have kind of an informational card, information profile of each character. So pretty cool to have. And once it's in the corner, it says Darth Vader's voice changing masks, other things to look for. And yes, we got lightsabers to look for as well. So appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. And may the Force be with you. Take care.